Ready? Thank you guys for being here for our pitch for Storehouse Gold for SCF 29 that we call our local fiat stablecoin on-ramp. At Storehouse Gold, we tokenize gold as a redeemable real-world asset, creating functional tokens for multiple applications. By migrating our platform in the Activation Award to the Stellar network, we were able to leverage the unparalleled efficiency of Stellar to tokenize and leverage gold and other precious metals. But we soon found a problem. While our tokenized gold system was an incredible breakthrough, we brought our platform to customers in both Africa and South America, and in doing so, identified additional challenges that needed to be addressed. Today, we have a diverse set of customers that we're listening to. Most of those customers have the same requests. In some countries, we're meeting already with banks. In others, creating an injection of financial inclusion. Elsewhere, we're working on providing payroll benefits and wealth protection with barter capabilities. And in other countries, just launching new and innovative financial programs. But specifically, we needed to provide a solution that allowed users to remain within their local fiat currency while securely onboarding. The use of international stablecoins was something that countries wanted to avoid, reducing foreign exchange or settlement risks. Furthermore, our customers wanted a system that would be a simple for users to onboard with limited resources and also maximize those limited resources to encourage maximum economic inclusion. So in response to these challenges, we developed our stablecoin buoy, which is the basis for the SCF 29 submission. Our innovative approach is, first and foremost, easy to deploy and can be deployed quickly. It uses existing banks to create a mirrored account that will ensure fiat currency remains liquid until it's tokenized into the local stablecoin. This stablecoin can then be used for local trade and commerce, seamlessly integrating with the existing infrastructures, allowing assets to remain stable and accessible. Our system operates in a very simple way, by linking users' cash accounts with a corresponding stablecoin account. The process is designed to be user-friendly and secure, allowing individuals and businesses to transition smoothly between the different currency transactions without disruption. To enhance the system, we introduced a centralized exchange that allows governments and entities to regulate and oversee the use of the tokenized assets, ensuring that only local assets are permitted. The centralized exchange operates under strict regulatory guidelines, ensuring transparency and accountability in each of those governments. In summary, our local fiat stablecoin on-ramp allows individuals in any country to on-ramp without needing to go outside of their community. And by doing so, they can access assets from any one of their neighbors that they may never had otherwise had access to, creating true economic inclusion and wealth in local communities around the world. Our vision is simple: to create for both Storehouse Gold and for builders in the Stellar community around the world to, 1, launch our joint assets and tokenized products. To 2, to do so with the highest level of compliance and interoperability possible. And 3, to serve the people in our community by giving them tools that they won't get from other networks. We would welcome you to see our demos and documents on our products page in Discord, where you can see all the letters and videos from our customers and from our project for the SCF 29 submission. And we'd like to just thank you for listening to our pitch for SCF 29, the local fiat stablecoin on-ramp.
Thank you so much, Dax. Way to be a great example of getting through it in 4 minutes and getting through everything you need to do. Excellent work.
Thank you.
All right, next up, everyone, we have the Bondhive team.
Hi, guys. Hi, it's Frank here. Our project uses the Sora smart contract platform to create a decentralized vault system for managing on-chain bonds. I'll follow the demo now, explaining what's been done. So let's launch our DApp. We connect to wallet. As you can see, we have 4 products. I'm selecting now the pool with the highest yield, and then we can click invest. We receive a quote. We are able to input an amount of USDC to invest. We will see how much bonds we will get, as well as their redemption value and date. Now we can sign the transaction on wallet. Once we get a successful page, we know how bonds are in our wallet. We can click my position, check how much bonds we have, and we will be able to redeem those bonds in the future. Now let's quickly check our upcoming market page, and we'll unlock the power of on-chain bonds with buybacks and secondary market, giving our user liquidity when they need the most. Next, here's a simplified sequential diagram to explain how our system works on a higher level. You can see all entities involved in our system. You have the user, the frontend, the Sora Vault smart contract, the Oracle, and the treasury. The smart contract manages the bond, so minting and burning of bonds. The Oracle elaborate quotes and write those quotes on chain. And the treasury automatically invests on Binance futures, leveraging the Binance API. We have 3 key interactions. So first, the user navigates to a pool, the Oracle is triggered and write quote on chain. Second, the user is able to deposit USDC, mint bonds. And third, finally, at expiration, the user burn bonds to redeem capital plus yield. Both our demo hub are live on testnet and mainnet. For testnet, we developed a faucet for user to mint test USDC and try our DApp. A small alpha here, we will launch a point system soon, so follow our social and be up to date. Thank you, and back to Jatin.
Thirty seconds. Thank you very much, Bondhive team. If
Thank
people
you.
are having audio issues, I'd recommend leaving and coming back to the call. It sounds like that's worked for some other people. Okay, we're going to be running 5 minutes ahead of time now, and then we're going to have a project pop in at the end. So take your time and move it 5 minutes up. Next up, we have Beans. Fan favorite.
Hey everyone, this is Wouter, founder of Beans, and happy to take you through our slides if they are up. Yeah, let's go. So Beans is a non-custodial wallet built on Stellar, which focuses on people that don't know necessarily about blockchain. So that means no private keys, public keys, or even network fees. We've been building for a while, and to talk about our last SCF round, we have been focusing mainly on our business API, which provides companies and Stellar projects a way to make use of the Beans on-off ramps, including cash, bank, credit card, and crypto. It allows you to generate an API key and then input an amount, a currency, an optional memo, and a webhook to generate a payment link, which then users can use to deposit. Or, for example, you can build it into a physical POS solution or a merchant solution online. Users can then pay in their own currency, which they deposit through Beans, and this is how that looks and feels. So here, user wants to deposit in an outside platform 100 and XLM, chooses to deposit through Beans, which then on the background generates a payment link, and all they have to do is scan the QR, and then the app opens and generates the payment for them. And here they pay in euros, so €9.75, because that's their preferred currency. So that's all generated in the background and allows projects to build on top of the beans on off-ramps. So that's one thing we built. Other things are we integrated native Bitcoin deposits to a Bitcoin address, sent Bitcoin cross-currency, included an earn program, added new anchors and country-based recommendations. We are also adding repeating payments to the business API, by the way. And then to this SCF submission, we'd like to add cards. So prepaid cards for Africa, Europe, and LATAM, which is super exciting, which means people can use their beans balance to pay online or in shops. We'd like to integrate passkeys, which is a way better way and easier way, we think, to recover your account, and which is also a first step towards smart wallet infrastructure, which will allow us to also integrate with all the other exciting projects building on Stellar or on Sora. And then finally, what we want to do is connect with DeFi Index for secure and manageable DeFi balances. And for that, we will build a open source Blend adapter. And we have already done a POC with Blend to include DeFi in Beans. Here you see someone with a balance of $400. They could have deposited in cash, and they can just open a dollar savings balance easily. They confirm, and then it's very easy to select, I want to deposit $100 into that savings balance. And then it's done. And the reverse is also possible. So this is mainly around the adapter to Blend on DeFi Index. So super excited about this. And I hope you are just as excited as we are. If you have any questions, please reach out. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Wouter. Congratulations on your work. We've got like a super team joining here, DeFi and Beans with Blend.
Awesome, thanks.
Thank you. All right, next up, and we are running, dare I say, ahead of schedule. We have Ernesto from Alivio. You're muted.
Hi, can you hear me?
There we go. I can hear you now, yes.
All right, good. So testing the remote, back and forth. All right, good. So I'm Ernesto, the founder of Alivio. A few weeks ago, I woke up to about a dozen phone calls from my friend in Dubai. He was really worried because he sent $2,000 to pay for his father's surgery in Venezuela, but instead of making the transaction, the bank froze his funds for suspicious activity, despite everything being ready. He remembered that we built an Alivio and called me for help. So we quickly onboarded the doctor and completed the transaction in just a bit. This was a stark reminder of how being left out can cost a lot. It can cost more than money. It can be a life or death situation. And we know that in many places of LATAM, making online payments is difficult for brick and mortar stores. That's why users have to go through many hoops in order to help their families do something as simple as helping them go to the doctor. Despite this, $180 billion were sent to LATAM last year. Half of the times people wait a day or more for this transaction to happen. And in Venezuela alone, $5 billion were sent by 7 million migrants last year. That's why we built an Alivio. We make it easy for retailers to accept online payments. We allow them to cut costs by half and decrease the amount time by 93%. We received an activation award at the end of last year, and with that, we built an MVP, integrated with an anchor, and launched in pilot locations. This is how it works. A user goes to a merchant that is onboarded, and then they create a ticket. That ticket is shared with anyone around the world. In this case, it's shared with somebody in Mexico. The person in Mexico pays with their local bank account, and then the system confirms to the user, the merchant, and of course the payer that the service can be provided. The service is finished, and then the USDC on Stellar are given to the merchant. So in short, users see products and services that they want with familiar payments methods. And in the backend, we just have all the different funds flowing and being converted into Stellar and then given to the merchant. We launched in the beginning of this year, and we have been fine-tuning our product and getting great growth in users and paid users. And we have a community that's growing, which brings us to this round. This round, we will build and implement our product in a way that increases demand and adds value to the Stellar ecosystem by focusing on 4 strategic deliverables. We'll increase demand and usability in LATAM for Stellar. We'll improve our merchant hub to what small businesses need. We will launch a pilot with a wallet to be a last mile partner for them. And we will increase options so migrants have more ways to use. Specifically, we're working with Alfred Pay and PMI Americas to onboard more ways to receive the funds. We are going to improve our merchant hub so we develop exactly what the small merchants need. We're working with Beans app in order to integrate all of this ecosystem into their network. So with a tap, their users can leverage our system, and we're going to do some incentives so people pay more with Stellar. We're developing a real tangible actionable use case that will drive usage. Alivio is built by a team of crypto builders. If you Google my name, you'll see many of the things I've done in the past with Dash or Caracas Blockchain Week in Latam.
30
And my
seconds.
co-founder is a technical wizard who's built wallets, fintech integrations, and others used by more than 500,000 people. Our team also includes past members of Reserve and other teams around Latam. So you can help us by not only voting for us, but checking us out on Instagram. If you know somebody in Caracas, we can use it, and let's integrate. We know this technology gives global access to financial freedom, and that is where blockchain meets the real world. Thank you for your support.
Great pitch, Ernesto. Thank you so much. Great work. Oh, okay. I'm going to go through your appendix really quickly. There we go. All right. Next up, we have the Fine Truman team. Whenever you're ready.
Hi everyone, I'm Boyan from Truman. Okay, I will test the pitch.
Click forward one more time. There we go.
Okay, our proposal is to develop an AI-based text-to-game creation space. Our team consists of gameplay industrial experts and PhD researchers in blockchain and AI. We are the originating and top brand of story gameplay in Web2 and have 30 million registered users. The gameplay industry faces issues like rampant piracy, high skill requirements, low creation efficiency, and unfair revenue sharing. To solve these issues, we use Web3 and AIGC technology to create a revolutionary gameplay platform aiming to publish 1 million unique games and attract 200 million users. Fine Truman project consists of 2 parts, a UGC-added platform and an AI-based text-to-game creation space. We deeply integrated Stellar and Sora ecosystems. Firstly, Stellar is used for cash flow system and asset management. With Stellar's quick cross-border exchanging features, we can onboard Web2 users into our platform with their familiar fiat payment. And secondly, Sora is used for developing the smart contracts of our gameplay, marketplace, and creation modules. The UGC editor has already been finished and enabling on-chain text story creation and Web3 co-creation mechanisms and more functions. Based on the UGC editor, some users have developed an instant game, Dodging Tokyo, and have onboarded over 1,000 users and have already minted over 1,000 NFTs on Stellar, and this game also deployed to some popular gameplay platforms. We are now developing an AI-based text-to-game creation space. This space transforms the UGC editor's text content into playable games using AI, and we focus on 3D story-driven gameplay and instant games. On one hand, we will show the ideal demo for generating 3D story-driven gameplay. Users just need to input the text, and our self-developed AI agents can directly change this to playable games. For example, input the lake in distance and change the game scene. And then next, we can add more objects to this game, input a generate a 3D Stonehouse, and place it as we want. And then we can generate an interactive NPC by AI just input the name, appearance, and personality of NPC. And then after creation, players will enjoy the game scene, interact with AI NPCs. And other more AI-based 3D games can be added to the same way we demoed before. On the other hand, this creation space can also help creators to develop the instant games. Since this kind of games has the features of easy to play and can be played in the fragment time, it can attract a broad audience. And our text-to-game creation space includes 3 modules: creation, marketplace, and gameplay. First module is the creation space. Our self-developed AI agents can perform the requirement analysis, coding, and testing, and it also includes AI-powered multimodal game material generation tools. And these materials can be issued as style assets. The second module is marketplace. It can facilitate users to train game assets. And the third module is gameplay. It includes the seamless integration of Web2 users, player incentives, and diverse SDKs for blockchain games, and so on. Our Web2 app has 30 million players. We partner with the Asia Blockchain Gaming Alliance and the Blockchain
30
Association.
seconds.
And are negotiating fundraising with some funds like Bitwave Capital and Chain Capital. Once our platform launches, we will start marketing in the Southeast Asia and the Euro-American market. We aim for 5 million users and securing 10 million USD in VC funding. With this fine-tuned AI-based text-to-game creation space, we hope to empower the creators to create one game within 1 hour, effortlessly and efficiently. And that's all. Thanks for your listening.
Thank you very much, Fine Truman. Very cool. Thank you for
Thank you.
sharing. Next up, we have the Border Dollar team. Kenneth and Jackie.
Hey. So, all right, let's wait for my slides to come up.
If you just hit the next button, it'll take you to your slides.
We'll try one more time. Ah, there we go. So, hello everyone. This is Jackie from Border Dollar, and together with my co-founder Kenneth, we are from Singapore. From Singapore here. Yeah, it's nighttime. So, yeah. Without further ado, let's go right into it. So, at Border Dollar, we help trade SMEs, so meaning your exporters and importers. Now, what kind of problem do they face? Because of the cross-border nature of their work and because it involves trade, these SMEs face long payment cycles, typically up to 90 days. This also means that they have a huge cash flow problem. So they go to banks, they say, hey, give me some money, right? And then the banks will be like, no, because they are used to financing bigger companies, presumably safer, or domestic ones. So these cross-border trade companies are now they're kind of stuck, right? The problem is so bad that we're looking at a $2.5 trillion gap this year alone. So at Border Dollar, we connect investors to financing opportunities in the trade space. So we curate and vet partners or SMEs that require financing, and we connect them to investors, right? Investors, we're already doing this in Web2 world, and they're bringing this to Web3. The APRs are pretty competitive, which is surprising, right? Because most of the SME ones are a bit lower, and it's also relatively safe because we have a credit scoring engine on our side. So how does this work, right? So we built this platform on Stellar. We deploy Sora smart contracts. So users browse the financing opportunities, and unlike traditional SME lending platforms, right, where the lockup can be anywhere between 6 to 12 months, the financing terms are very short, anywhere between even 14 days, sometimes 14 to 90 days. So here's a quick demo of how it works. Okay, so let me just open up my Freighter wallet. We have loaded up 149 USDC on the testnet. Okay, just a quick check. And then we connect the wallet. No problem. Let's see, it works. Also, users, as mentioned, can browse through different financing opportunities, right? They click on it. Let's do a test $50 campaign. There's $15 already sent there. That's why it's 30%. So what we're going to do is that we have a factory contract that deploys new contracts for each associated campaign. And okay, we click it. There you see the contract code. We'll take a quick look at the Explorer. There you see 15 over there. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do a quick financing. So we click on invest now, put 10 USDC, and then click invest. And then what happens is the wallet pops up, click review, approve, sign, and we're good. Ta-da! Yep, 50%. So we head on back to our smart contract, do a quick refresh, and boom, 25. Yeah. So thanks to the generosity of the Activation Award, we are able to do this. So we're looking for the support of the Community Award to do more. Firstly, launch on the mainnet, and also, of course, to introduce things like bounties and to get the community involved, helping making our platform. So I'm going to skip the business model. You guys can see it in our thing. Market opportunity is big. We have traction. We're live. We're already operational, revenue generating. We are working with the biggest port authority in Singapore, and we have 48 mil GMV in our pipeline. We are on green financing on the Singapore's Trade Data Exchange Highway. We're recognized by the Ministry of Port Authority in Singapore as one of the smart supply chain startup. That's my handsome face. That's also my co-founder Kenneth's handsome face. This is our third business together. I've been sold 2 companies. So yeah, rest assured, it's not a project that's gonna like die halfway or whatever, right? So we have good advisors on board as well. So folks, if you like what you see, let's make shit happen together, and we're ready for Q&A. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Border Dollar team. Great. Yeah, great work. Happy to have you over there in Singapore. We want more people. Find your friends. Tell them to build on Stellar. And next up, everyone, we have Chain Cred.
Yeah, hello everyone. I'm Bath and I'm very excited to take you through our product ChainCred. So ChainCred aims to revolutionize the due diligence process by providing an infra for founders and investors so that they can exchange and fetch their credible company finances on Sora. It also acts like a complete end-to-end ERP platform for founders and an all-investment tracker for investors. Our motivation for this product comes from a very universal problem, which is investors find it very tedious to verify the financial shared, and it takes a lot of manual bandwidth and time to verify them. And also they need to wait for the weekly financial update meet. Whereas for founders, the task of managing their finances and investments is also a headache. So ChainCred captures it all. The solution is quite elegant. We see ChainCred as an inclusive solution for all the financial check and balances that happen between the founder and the investor. It's a secure platform and all the due diligence can be performed in real time, interactive and transparent manner. So for such a product, you just need to upload the PDF reports, and ChainCred organizes the data, analyzes data, generates insights, and ensures transparency and security as it is implemented on blockchain. We see a boundless potential market with the startup industry multiplying exponentially day by day. Only the ERP and due diligence market is roughly $80 billion, and we aim to cater a significant problem of the industry. So ChainCred is broadly divided into 2 modules, the founder module and investor module. Here is a glimpse of the founder module where you have to just upload the PDF and ChainCred does the rest. You can view all your timelines, statistics and budgeting over the site. As an investor, you can view all your investments at one place. You can drop your worries about the human time and bandwidth to verify each of the data. Alongside, you can easily interpret each of your investment through charts, all in real time. Say no more to waiting weekly update meets. Architecturally, we have divided the product users as data owners and data requesters, with the diagram representing how the data is passed through the LLMs and is stored on the Stellar chain with smart contracts, and how a receiver can view the data from the same. And here is how we'll operate our business depending upon the scale of startup for founders and the investment team size. So since the past 3 months, we have made significant progress. We have launched the initial product, deployed data verification parsing modules, and all ERP platform essentials. We have also successfully onboarded 3 startups and 2 angels on the platform. We have attended more than 10 startup events pitching the initial product, collected market feedbacks, and gathered 5+ leads in the pipelines. For the next 2 quarters, we plan to firstly launch the product on Sora mainnet, then launch an investor traction module to create a public view of the company for fundraising in just 1 click. We also plan to incorporate user-defined LLMs, making it scalable for all industries, and we plan to collaborate with college ESLs to get early onboards, starting from IITs and IIMs, which are 60% of the Indian unicorn founders. And then we plan to make a product launch event in Bangalore and Hyderabad. There are the testimonials from few of our users, and we are very humbled to have received such a great response at the initial pitch. So the product, again, we can see the demo module for the founder module. How the founder module work. You can view all your statistics like the reports, profit and loss, runways, inflows and outflows, all in an easy to understand graphical manner. All you just need to do is upload a PDF, maybe in the expense form or in the income form. For the investor module, yeah, similarly for the investor module, what we can do, what ChainCred does is, it simply tracks all your investment at one place, all secured and verified, and you can see live updates and of the companies in the charts, so that you need not to wait for the next update meeting and manually
30
interpret the
seconds.
boring data. So this is the team behind ChainCred, and needless to say, it wouldn't have been possible without any one of them. And lastly, concluding, you can always check out our GitHub repo, reach out to us and provide your inputs at chaincred.club. Have contact us through the SCF project channel. As it is well said, internet is programmable, information blockchain is programmable security. So it's the time to leverage the abilities of blockchain to tap into a large market with vast potential. We would love to work with the stellar community to create an impactful and successful product. Thank you all for your time.
Thank you very much. We've got some questions for you in the chat if you want to dig into those, and great work. Next up, we have Solarcraft.
Yeah, hi. My name is Thomas, and I'm excited to present Solarcraft, our runtime monitoring solution for Sora smart contract. So what is Solarcraft? There we go. So imagine you have your Sora smart contract live. Your users have started interacting with it, have started depositing funds. And unfortunately, we all know that this will also attract malicious actors, right? Who will look for bugs in your smart contract, in your code, and in the worst case, will attempt to steal users' funds. So Solarcraft here acts as a kind of watchtower, as an off-chain watchtower, enables developers to write small runtime monitor specifications. And what Solarcraft will do is it will monitor all of the on-chain transactions, compare them to the expected behavior expressed in the runtime monitor spec, and alert the smart contract developer of any deviations. Let's take a step back and view this in the larger landscape of smart contract security. So traditionally, we have, like, on one hand here, very practical, but unfortunately incomplete solutions, like spec review, code review, testing approaches, security audits, where they're super practical. They have their space in the security landscape, but they are bounded by what scenarios you can think of, right? And potential attacker will try to think of the one thing you haven't thought about. On the other hand of this spectrum, we have formal methods, which promise rigorous and complete tools, but they also somehow can be very impractical in that it takes a long time to develop a spec, or the tools are not so good. With Solarcraft, we try to strike a middle ground here. We do this by building on formal methods tools. We are using the TLA plus spec language and the Apache model checker. And we have years of experience in using these tools in the blockchain space. But also we are trying to provide a user interface, a developer interface that is more friendly. And we do this by allowing people to write small and modular runtime specifications. So here you see an example spec for example, a time lock contract. You can write any kinds of properties in Solarcraft. So here we see 3 properties. The first 2 actually express when we expect a contract invocation to revert. And the third one here is we expect to see in the ledger state when a contract invocation is successful. So let me quickly review project progress. So for our activation award, we have developed a CLI-based MVP that includes Solarcraft Core, which kind of covers the core functionality I'm presenting here. We've also tested it on a non-trivial case study, the time lock contract from the Sorapan examples repo. And for this activation, for this community award, what we really want to do is we want to get it into developers' hands. That means we want to get parity with some features that are not yet supported. We want to deploy a real-life case study with an in-production protocol, and we want to develop test case generation from runtime monitors. We think this would be a really exciting feature for developers.
30
we have
seconds.
tons more material on our GitHub, blog posts, a demo video. If you're excited, check it out. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Great work. We've got some people talking about you in the chat, so get in there and check it out. Next up, we have Gladius.
Hello, can you see me? Can you hear me?
Yes to both.
Great. Let's see if clicker works. Clicking next slide. Yes, it works. So hi, my name is Alex and I'm co-founder of Gladius. So Gladius is revolutionizing sports and education engagement. We are bridging the gap between traditional activities and digital world that captivates today's youth. Our platform harnesses the power of gamification and Web3 technology to transform how young people interact with sports and learning, making it as engaging as their favorite video games. As a coach, I witnessed firsthand the struggle to keep kids motivated in sports. The statistics are alarming. 70% of children quit organized sports. Meanwhile, children spend an average of 2 hours daily in video games. We are losing that battle for their attention and health. Now let's dive into what we have built. On activation phase has produced two key components. Club admin dashboard, currently proof of concept, but already functional, and a student app with child-friendly UI that we are extremely proud of. In this demo, you see how a coach can easily send Gladius coin rewards and NFTs to students, incentivizing their progress in real time. We are committed to open source development. All our contracts and functions are publicly available on GitHub, including one of the first ERC 721 implementations in Sora, which means badges on Stellar Network. Additionally, we have created a comprehensive documentation on our NFT and other contracts, contributing valuable resources to Stellar community. This demo showcases how Gladius isn't just a concept, but a working platform ready to revolutionize sports and education engagement. The tech industry has already proven this model effectiveness. Major IT companies use similar systems to motivate professionals, resulting in higher engagement and skills development. And we are bringing this proven approach to sports and education. Here's our current student app. We are seeking investment to enhance our admin interface and expand functionality, making it even more user-friendly for clubs and schools. We have invested heavily in user experience. Our research and interviews ensure that Gladius isn't just effective, but also intuitive and enjoyable for all users. By integrating Unity Engine, we are creating a visual progression system. As students achieve real-world milestones, their digital assets evolve, providing tangible representation of their growth. Our work with Soran is pushing the boundaries of what's possible with NFTs. We are developing new standards that will benefit both our users and broader Stellar community. And we are not just theoretical, we have active users already seeing benefits. We've signed letters of intent from multiple clubs. We poised for rapid growth. Our strategy leverage the hierarchical nature of sports clubs. By partnering with federations, we can efficiently onboard thousands of new users. Our goal is 1,000 users first year. Our team combines deep tech expertise with real-world coaching experience. We understand both the problem and how to build the solution. And Gladius isn't just a product, it's a momentum for reclaim young people's passion for sports and learning. I invite you to join us in shaping the future of youth engagement. Thank you. So check out our website, try Gladius app yourself. Thank you. And of course, tell us what you think about Gladius.
Thank you, Alex. Great work. Very cool. Really innovative use case. Next up, everyone, we have, I'm going to go through their appendix. It's fun because everyone gets like a quick little look at it. All right, next up, we have Clear.
Hi.
Hello. Have at it.
Okay. Sorry. So, I'm
Just
checking the
keep going
controller.
forward. Yeah, there we go.
Okay. Great. Hi. So, good afternoon. My name is Salvador, and I'm the co-founder of Clear, a smart contract solution connecting payment companies to instant liquidity provided by individual lenders. So our team has been building payment rails connecting the fiat world and the blockchain world for the last 4 years. And while payments on the blockchain and local account-to-account payments are becoming immediate, card payments are still an issue and still take at least 24 hours to settle. Since cards are still the norm in a lot of countries, financial institutions are forced to use a limited amount of options to carry out this immediate transfers, right? On one hand, we have liquidity from professional credit institutions, which is not always accessible and has a 0.1 to 0.2 average daily interest rate. We have pre-funding, which can be done through debt or even equity, right? This is normally done in lump sums, and hence includes a huge exposure to FX, right? And then there's a third option, which is bank credit lines, which is normally not accessible for SMEs and specifically payment companies, right? So what does this mean for end users, which is an important thing? It means that there's two options left, right? Either you wait for your payment, which can take a couple of days, or on the other side, there's a very high cost charged to the end user for this immediate transactions. Actually, in some markets, it can even go up to 10%, which is predatory. So that's why Clear is on a mission to make liquidity easy and accessible for all payment companies, or in this case, financial institutions. We've utilized Sorbon to create a community-based liquidity pool, which payment companies can leverage, but where liquidity is provided by individual lenders, right? What does this offer to this payment companies? It offers them instant deep liquidity once they have been pre-approved. It offers a very simple pricing model at a fixed daily fee. Thirdly, it also offers two options: integrating via very simple APIs or through a user-friendly dashboard, which we'll see later. And then with two main things: flexible repayments, pay as you go, the earlier you pay, the less you'll be charged. And fifth, a team access. So not only the technical team can interact with it, but if there's a credit crunchers or like liquidity is needed, suddenly, right, even the operations team can access it. How does it work? Well, at its core, it has two main tech elements. Firstly, a smart contract system, which is already live on testnet on Sorban, and actually even the code is all the code is public, right? The smart contract regulates the payments, it calculates automatically the interest rate, the percentage of the pool each lender has it every time, etc., ensuring transparency and security. And then we have a three-sided web app where we have Clear Company, the lenders, and the payment companies themselves, right? Which allows everyone to always be able to track easily where their deposits are, or how much do they have in liquidity, right? And we have security and transparency at our core, with a very rigorous KYB process ensuring the legitimacy of payment companies. Here we can see how the platform's built for the users. It allows them to connect any wallet on the Stellar network in a matter of seconds to, for example, Wallet Connect functionality. And this allows them to directly add their deposits and generate a yield on them. Also, there's a very important factor here, which is
30
diversifying risk. We don't follow the FIFO method, so all debts incurred by all credits incurred by payment companies are shared. And then we have a very intuitive and smart contract-based API and dashboard for financial institutions, so they can always access on-demand liquidity. All the team can join, and so that they can always track their statistics. As I said, Clear aims to democratize access to liquidity, breaking the financial institutions individuals. So join us in making the short-term loan market efficient and accessible for everyone. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Great work. Next up, everyone, we have Digitus. Is that right? Yeah, Digitus
Correct.
from Rob.
Wait. Oh, I have to hit the slides myself. Hello, everyone. Cool. Slides work. Hello, everyone. I'm Rob, presenting Digitus on behalf of the Space Out Thoughts Development Foundation. This is our team. I've got just over 8 years of software developer experience. 2 of those were actually at SDF. I've been the main contributor, mostly collaborating on branding with my wife. Anything well designed was 100% her doing. And yes, our dog is in fact our mascot. Compared to top smart contract ecosystems in the space, Sorbon is currently less than 1% in relative scale according to contract development and contract interactions, which is understandable for reasons like the fact we just launched a mainnet a few months ago. We are truly at the beginning. Our focus is onboarding. Barriers to entry are significant, requiring knowledge of blockchain, smart contracts, and Rust. Digitus is our solution, a visual block-based programming environment for smart contracts inspired by Scratch. Scratch has over 100 million users and is used in CS 101 classes across the United States. No other blockchain ecosystem offers this. We see a unique opportunity to create an exceptional onboarding experience for Sorbon. Here's a demo of the live Digitus website from the activation award phase. First, we open the contract template wizard pre-populated with contracts and eventually select the Hello World blogging contract. The contract uploaded, we see the visualization in the center console, instructions on the left, and source code on the right. The large box labeled Hello is a contract method showing the visual alongside the source. In a moment here, we will view the generated code. It's transpiled from Rust to our novel intermediate representation DTR and back to Rust. It's functionally the same as the original. We've tested all single file, single contract examples from the SCF corpus on GitHub, and they passed the tests. Now, we'll edit the string input in the print block, changing hello to hello SCF. The generated text updates accordingly. Once done, we can download the Rust code. Using an online IDE like Okashi, we deploy our code to mainnet. Although not recommended due to design decisions, we'll do it for demonstration purposes. Once compiled, we call the modified hello method and view our contract on Stellar Chain. Next slide. Oops. There we go. Our roadmap. Digitus gets users comfortable with smart contracts. Next, we'll guide them in developing best practices for testing and simulation integrated directly within Digitus. As users advance to Rust, Digitus serves as a sidecar IDE, offering production-focused tooling, including security analysis, which will probably be based on the 2018 research paper Scylla, an intermediate-level language for verified smart contracts. So how did we get there? Well, we have a strong technical base. We're actually in the process of hiring a product and design person and a marketing community manager. Leveraging these talents is key to making smart contracts easy to develop. We're also forming a DAO for long-term sustainability, reducing dependency on SCF. Participants will gain privileges based on their contributions, which you can see below and are also detailed on our website. So how do we get the first 100 users? With Digitus's alpha launch, we're engaging prospective users in various forums. We've identified 4 user types based on engagement and experience, and we're tailoring our message thus so. This winter, we're also going to be launching our first build challenge to promote Sorbon education and facilitate Digitus onboarding.
Seconds.
Shoot, let's get this line. Oh no, the slide thing is super janky. Okay, cool. With SCF 29 funding, we're going to accomplish 3 things. First, we'll build Digitus 1.0, supporting onboarding and recommending best practices. Second, we'll establish our DAO. Third, we'll hire talented individuals to enhance our core team. We are the Spaced Out Thoughts Development Foundation. Thank you for your time, and we look forward to making Sorbon development an enviably awesome experience together.
Thank you, Rob. We got our first Meridian shout out of the day. You're a step ahead of me. I was going to do that later. But yeah, great work. Cute dog. Congratulations. Next up, we have the EarnBit team. Oh, okay. Actually, wait. Next up, we have an announcement, which is that the Reflector DAO team is having to do emergency troubleshooting of their database that went down. I've invited them to record a video and put it in their project post. So just be on the lookout for that. They're being dedicated devs and so are not able to join us to pitch. And next is EarnBit.
Yeah, right. Hi, everyone. I'm Philip, CEO of EarnBit. Before I start my pitch, I want to warn you that the link to the demo video with our deliverables can be found in the project channel on the EarnBit page, so check it out and feel free to ask questions. And now I'm going to start. So today I'll tell you about our ecosystem with the launchpads and a new innovative service that will complete our integration. Oh, that's all right. Yeah. No, it's correct one. So EarnBit is a secure crypto exchange within a growing ecosystem. Our Stellar Launchpad was built specially for Stellar community after getting an SCF grant this year. It's key to the full project launch cycle with 3 elements: community formation, launchpad, and token listing. But to complete it, we need a live video streaming service deeply integrated into the Stellar economy and leveraging SocialFi, a blend of social media and crypto. Today, we have 3 core capabilities: staking pool, trading for all levels with secure wallets and support, and launchpad. Based on the agreed deliverables, we have completed all elements from project page to smart contract, finalizing a fully functional launchpad for Stellar-based projects. Launchpad streamlines token sale and fundraising, acting as a springboard for Stellar startups. The benefits include exposure to a broad audience, verification and support for users, community approval through user voicing, a partnership for additional liquidity, transactions in XLM, and global networking opportunities. With the launchpads in place, there is one step left to complete the project launch cycle. One of the biggest difficulties for startups is building a supporting community. Streaming unlocks that wide audience for global engagement with multiple benefits from trust building to additional revenue through content monetization. Put simply, we are embedding live videos into the EarnBit trade page. Streaming embodies a win-win strategy benefiting projects, Stellar Network, and its community. So startups connect to users directly to build and engage a community for Launchpad fundraising, and also profit from donations, ads, premium content, and other monetizing features. Meanwhile, more users will explore and join the Stellar economy. This growing audience will create additional liquidity for the network, supporting growth. For the community, there are multiple opportunities to learn and earn within the Stellar economy, from referrals to ambassador programs. Holders of our Stellar tokens will get discounts on premium value. So, like I said, we're halfway there with 2 out of 3 elements required to support the full project launch cycle. The next one, yeah. All we need is Stellar community support for the last piece of this puzzle, the live video streaming service. That's it. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, EarnBit. Great work. You've got some questions in the chat, so go ahead and check those out. And next up, we have... Oh, am I out of order? Wait. Oh, no, it's Bitwave. Sorry. Infstones, I had you mixed up. There you go. Hey, you're... Oh, there
Hey,
we go.
how's it going? How's it
Good.
going, everyone? All right, so let's get started here. All right, so my name is Alberto De Pablo. I'm business development here and partnerships here at Bitwave. And what is Bitwave, right? We are the #1 enterprise digital asset accounting enterprise platform, where we essentially are the bridge between digital asset transaction data, either can be on-chain or off-chain, into ERPs like QuickBooks, NetSuite, Workday. And for this award round, we are looking to expand our payments B2B payment solution to support XLM and on-chain transactions. And so that's kind of where we come into play. We have about 400 institutional clients, ranging from crypto native startups all the way up to Fortune 100 companies. And we have about 30 different accounting partners that work with us and use Bitwave on a daily basis to be able to account for stellar transactions and about 30 different other chains that we have experience with direct integrations with. Some problems that we've noticed in the B2B space is that there's a lot of privacy concerns when it comes down to B2B enterprise payments. And it's kind of like if a business has one wallet and they're making all their payments from that wallet, there can be some privacy concerns there. There's fragmented B2B payments and cumbersome workflows, especially when it comes to enterprises that have multiple layers of employees from different rules and approvals. That's kind of where we come into play and provide them that. Handling invoices in multiple denominations, if that's in crypto, XLM, or even just US dollar, USDC, or EuroC, we're able to account for all those and be able to make those payments through Bitwave. And some cost savings that we have through our solution is that they are able to do it all automated versus having to spend the time or have human error come out to like when they're trying to do their accounting for their payments through like an Excel spreadsheet. And then we also there's also complexity when it comes to vendor onboarding. So if someone's making a global B2B payment and the other party does not have their own wallet or does not accept XLM as payment, it makes it very hard to onboard those vendors. And the way we're looking to solve this problem is in two different ways. One is custodial B2B payments implementation. So we have an integration established with Coinbase Prime and Coinbase Custody where we're able to support any of the tokens that we have access to, and one of them is XLM. So through that, we're able to do custodial B2B payments, all directly from Coinbase Prime and Coinbase Custody, supporting more use cases for Stellar Lumen. And then additionally, we're looking to build on-chain payments using Sora, and that will allow us to do B2B payments for any stable coin that's built on Stellar. So if there's any Stellar stablecoin projects or just any other projects that are building on Stellar that have their own token and want to use it for B2B payments, feel free to reach out. We're looking to establish those partnerships today, and so we
30
can like
seconds.
go to market later on. And let's see. So once we build all that out, we're going to be able to do enterprise grade B2B payments on Stellar and for the Stellar ecosystem. And that will allow for that will eliminate enterprise privacy concerns, streamline approval workflows, vendor onboarding, and allow for us to do more ecosystem marketing when it comes to the partnerships and the projects that we're building on Stellar. And I will be dropping this deck in the in the chats. I saw one of them come in that click to enlarge. So I'll definitely drop this deck in here so that people can view our diagram and go over all the different videos video links that I put into the deck and see the demos of our payment solution today. So hopefully I was able to get through all that in 4 minutes.
Great. Thank you so much. Yeah, share your GitHub in the pitch deck, and great work. And next up, for real this time, sorry about the false start there, we have Infstones. Take it away, Ferris.
Awesome. Hello, everybody. Let's see if the clicker is working. It is. Hi, I'm Ferris from Infstones, partnership team, and here to present to you what we've been working on and brewing in our kitchen. Quick background on us. We've been around almost 3 bull markets now. Started back in 2018, have over 100 institutional customers, 20,000 nodes, over 80 blockchains, a whole lot of good stuff in support, and we were founded on a research development concept out of our team of PhDs. Excited to be here. And yeah, just a quick overview on some of our strategic protocol relationships. And we're primarily focused in the RPC space and validation space. Today, we're going to be talking a bit about what we're currently doing. So in phase one of our application, we submitted for a power node support, and this was really prefaced on growing ecosystem access in the places that we shine, which are definitely ex-US. We're very heavily focused in the APAC region, and right now we've currently inked 2 major partnerships. Recently, one with the Decentralized Infrastructure Network, brought to you by DIN and Consensus. We're an anchor partner of theirs. And the second here is with the Lava community, as you all may know, the Decentralized Compute Validation Network. And yeah, our core goal is to be growing access and getting this in the hands of other builders so that they can really chomp down and start to build on top of the Stellar network. All right, next up. So again, 2 products here that we're angling for 2 networks, the Sorbonne network and the Horizon network. We're gonna launch the node management as well as the fast API. The node management is more focused on your customization. You get to dedicate it to a region. We have global geo routing, which is a super powerful tool that it really ensures that you have the optimized latency and a whole host of other premium configuration options. On the Lightning Fast API, this is just your get in, get out tool, auto scaling. You don't really need to remember much right there and manage much and a lot of other easy to use docs that come accompanied in that situation as well. In terms of pricing, we want to emphasize here, we are flexible. These are just some of our starting rates. So please feel free to reach out to our team. We are visible. We are out there, Discord, wherever, LinkedIn. Yeah, so again, just a couple module pictures there. Node management, we emphasize this. This is really more your power node stuff. Given the time, more than happy to give a deeper dive demo on some of the advanced controls. And talking a bit about that, but I do want to get to our block watch feature, which is an AI rules engine that's tied to a auto scaling background. And that is something new in our space. So we're really excited to champion that specifically for the Stellar community. And again, some of the more configurations you're talking about is IP whitelisting. We're really getting deep into the ABI logs so that you guys can see what's going on, getting into more advanced functionalities.
30 seconds.
And work together to come. And lastly, most importantly, we're really working with the Stellar partner team to see and chart the course on more advanced RPC methods. And we're starting to peel the onion back on some CRM analytics and for overall ecosystem growth. Lastly, I just want to say thank you. We're to the Stellar team. We're really excited to be here. And you know, please, ecosystem, reach out to us. We want to learn more about the VOC and support the community as it comes.
Thank you so much, Ferris. Great work. Our next project is DAP World. Let me find you, DAP World. Server, oh, there you are.
Yeah, hi. I'm audible?
Hi. Yes, whenever you're ready.
Well, hi, I'm Aniket. I'm founder of DAP World. So, DAP World is an upskilling platform to master any blockchain skills. We provide an ecosystem where you can learn via practical interactive courses. You have one of its kind challenges. We run contests. You build your profile, and you can get job opportunities as well. Like a complete ecosystem where you can, go from beginner to master in blockchain technology. So if you talk about the DAP World courses, these are one of a kind courses which means like you not only get videos, you get a whole bunch of things. Like want to, for example, if you want to learn Sora 1 technology, you get videos. It contain all theories. You get quizzes. You get reading materials. You get certification as well. The main thing about these courses is that they are practical courses. For example, for example, you learn something in previous chapter, and you will be given a complete coding environment here. The left side, you will be given task and things related to the code. On the right side, you'll be given a complete development environment where you can write your code, you can submit, you can check. It happens completely instantly, and it will give you feedback upon your submissions. So, and the next thing is like the main thing about Dapper is that we run contest. Like, these are like lead code, but for blockchain. We run smart contract contest where we host few questions for a given period of time, and developers have to solve this in given time, and they have to compete with other developers worldwide. For example, you can see this is the whole interface for the contest. On the left side, you'll be given how your smart contract should look like and how its workflow should be. And on the right side, you will be given a complete environment. There is a code editor, very advanced, and on the bottom side, you can submit, you can play with the code, you can, after submission, you will be given the whole test cases, like how you can improve your code, how you can make it more efficient, all those things. And this is the leaderboard. This is real-time leaderboard where you can compete with other developers, check if your code is very gas efficient or it is robust into score in the contest. So while doing contest, you build your profile as well. Like similar to lead code, you have your ratings here, and you can improve your ratings by in contests. You can gain badges as well. You can get certifications, and you can build your blockchain profile, the Dap World. This is our team. Like we have been building Dap World for almost 2.5 years. Before that, we built Dap Marketplace where we hosted trending blockchain application source code and sold it to many buyers. We've been working with many blockchain companies. For example, we work with Aptos. We are part of SCF 27 as well, where we built a Stellar developer track. Apart from that, we work with many blockchains for running contests, creating content for them, doing events, and all these things. We were recently listed on Ethereum Foundation as well as one of the most innovative learning platform for blockchain. If you talk about the contest, we are currently a community of more than 40,000 developers worldwide. Yeah, and in this contest, we got over 100K smart contract submission in last 12 months. And if you talk about developers, they are loving it. Like we build community of very highly skilled and active developers engage in this contest, solving challenges, building their profiles and improving ratings. Since SCF 29, we are planning to add Stellar support in the contest and run 12 plus contests for Stellar. It will be a 12-month long campaign where everything will happen, like for example marketing, building the entire architecture, creating problem statements, and doing all these things to build active skilled Stellar developer community. So thank you everyone. If you have any questions, drop me in the chat and I can create a channel in project section as well.
Thank you very much. Great work, Dap World.
Thank you.
Next up, we have Sora. Before we get to Sora, though, I do just want to flag everyone. Let's keep the chat right now talking about the projects that are pitching this round. That keeps it fair to everyone. We want every project to have their time for everyone to talk about them in the chat and ask them questions. If you want to talk about other things, that's great. There are channels for that other places on Discord. Thank you very much. And now, Tolga, take it away.
Hello everyone, this is Tolga. We are today here with Mert to give you a project pitch about Sora. Sora is actually basically a developer kit which is based on Stellar CLI. It will have many functionalities that supports Stellar CLI. For example, you can create your projects here, you can manage your identities, and you can create your contracts and so on. I will deep dive into details in later stages. Actually, Sora was started as Soraban CLI GUI. This is our born of Sora first version. In this version, we just supported project management, identities, and some basic network stats. In our latest release, this release V2, we added so many features, and now we are ready to launch users to our application. For example, in this version, we created a log page. In this page, as you can see in the example, you can generate XDR-related commands with a beautiful and easy-to-use GUI and run your commands easily. And below, you can see your command output. Also, we have events page. You can filter or monitor any related events with a basic form here also. Just create your event and track that with Sora. Actually, this is the version 2's most cool feature, command generator. For example, probably most of you remember. For anyone who doesn't remember, material shaderings from previous releases or documentation, you can generate any contract-related comment with this command generator. For example, you will just ask how can I deploy a contract, and this will just create a related Soraban command. And when you just click execute, this will execute in the Sora interface, and you will see immediately show your command output result. Similarly, we have a Soran AI. In this Soran AI, you can ask about anything related to Stellar development, coding, or so on. Also, we have a VS Code extension. In this extension, similar to Sora, you can generate your commands with a simple GUI. Just click your parameters or options, fill your values, and execute the commands. And you will see a command history here. With this command history, you can see past run commands directly in VS Code sync with Sora. So we made so many improvements. You can look for our GitHub page for details. We have created detailing log pages. You can run your logs again. Also, you can search for version information. And app now has ability to auto update when an update is released. Your app will be updated automatically, and so on. In these new features, Stellar has many functionalities like text page implementation, cache management. We will also implement these as pages. Also, we will generate this is so important, contract interaction interface. For example, there will be a dynamic GUI which you can basically interact with contract directly on Sora.
30 seconds.
Also, you will have able to start quick project templates. For example, DeFi, Python backend, and so on. Also, you will have run local Stellar instance runners if you want to run one. Also, we have enhancements for late current improvements and VS Code extension, and we will make focus on the product and marketing at this stage. So we have more than 17 stars, more than 52 downloads in last 2 weeks, and more than 40 unique visitors. Please try to use Sora and leave us your feedbacks on projects channel. And we are Tolga and Mert. Nice to have you meet here. You can watch our demo video from the project channel also. And thanks for listening.
Thank you very much, Tolga. Great work on Sora. Check out some questions in the chat. Next up, we have I Can Prove It.
There we go. Hopefully you can hear me.
I can hear you and I can see you.
Okay, good. Let me go ahead and make sure that I see I can prove it. Okay, good. So what I can prove it, we're going to try to demonstrate unlimited potential. And our advantage is you can study what you want, how you want, and when you want, and then prove that you know what you've learned. And so I'm the CEO. I'm a full professor of economics at Winston-Salem State University. I'm also the former chief economist of the city and county of San Francisco, and I've actually authored 5 textbooks. And my CTO is Tim O'Brien. He's been working in AI since 2020 and working in blockchain since 2017. And we have another ex-Googler who's our chief growth officer, Casey Jensen, who has several years of sales management experience at a variety of companies. And then finally, we have our advisor, Dr. Mihailo Iluriu. She has over 200 peer-reviewed publications. So we have a solid team of academics and also experts in technology. So let's give a little overview of how proof of learning used to work. If you go back to the caveman days, people only communicated with those they knew well. Then you had some experts appear, but we noticed that some people knew more than others and some didn't seem to know anything at all. And so the question was, how do I prove to everyone else that I really knew my stuff? And typically what you had to do was actually demonstrate it in front of somebody. Well, let's fast forward to the modern period when we started having universities appear, which were third-party intermediaries that would certify that you knew what you claimed to know. And so you would earn a university degree, you would receive multiple job offers, you'd work at a job you love, live a happy life. We all know this. Rewarding and safe journey, except we know it's not rewarding. And we also know it's misleading to say it's safe. Universities provide third-party verification of proof of learning, but there's an issue. The actual proof of learning is not transparent. And so employers cannot see what was learned. University education is an expensive signal of university research quality or admission criteria, but not really what students learn at the university. And you can't easily prove new knowledge. And so I Can Prove It is designed to basically solve all these issues. We can learn online because that's how we like to. Step one is go and learn. Take YouTube videos, Kindle books, online learning platforms, and of course, traditional education. Step two is you take an I Can Prove It exam. And if you have difficulty passing those exams, we offer self-monitoring tools, AI coaching, improvement, and remediation suggestions. And all these tools are available for schools and universities that adopt our platform, which makes teachers' time more productive and valuable. Then you'll get a shareable proof of learning certificate on the Stellar platform, which is both digital and paper, tamper-resistant, shareable on LinkedIn and other social media. You can attach a QR code to the CV and resume. You can link to reports with advanced analytics, and you can even see questions and answers. And so we're trying to demonstrate the large amount of knowledge that you learn through informal means, while schools and universities can be transparent about what you've learned. With Stellar, we're focused on this because schools and universities go out of business, transcripts take time and money to obtain, and credentials need to be verified. But the blockchain is forever unchangeable and decentralized, and Stellar's unique, fast, energy efficient, and cost-effective networking will provide us with a platinum standard. And yes, I will show you how we prevent cheating. We actually have to verify you. You have to be on camera.
30 seconds.
And so I'm going to go ahead and just quickly show you this. This is our demo process. And how come it doesn't
Hit
play?
next.
Okay, hit next. Sorry about that. And so you were asking about that. This is how we verify you. So I'm actually showing here. I have to be seen. I have to be taking it right there and then. And since every single question is generated on the fly uniquely, you can't go to some test bank. You actually have to know the material. And you'll get a certificate of some kind. You can upload the documents that you are going to be tested on, or the professor will do it for you. And as we can see, here's an example of the questions. We have our certificate, and that's basically I Can Prove It. Hopefully I'll answer any questions in the chat later. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I feel like I understand proof of learning now. Great pitch. Great work.
We will put it on campus, by the way. Yes.
All right. Next up, we have Zane from Dropsy.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Go for it.
Okay, good morning, everyone. My name is Zen, and I'm the founder of Dropsy. In the crypto world, traditional airdrop campaigns often use Telegram channels or other websites for the airdrop announcement and instructions. Participants usually fill out Google Forms with details after completing these steps. Airdrop creators then get an Excel sheet with thousands of entries, making it difficult to verify if all steps were followed or not. Additionally, verifying participant eligibility and distributing coupons is really challenging. Airdrop participants often have to wait around 25 to 50 days to receive their reward. A user-friendly platform for Stellar airdrop creators and participants You can easily start and manage airdrop campaigns, ensuring fair and secure rewards. Participant will receive rewards instantly after completing the airdrop steps. Dropsy enhance trust through transparent project social media and website visibility. So Dropsy makes sure, here are the solutions that Dropsy provide. Dropsy makes sure only real people can join airdrop by verifying their phone numbers. When an airdrop participant claim their reward, the Sorbonne smart contract verify the airdrop steps. If everything is in order, the Sorbonne smart contract instantly sends the reward to the participant wallet as payment from the reserve wallet where the airdrop reward tokens are stored. This automated process benefit both airdrop creators and participants. Creators don't have to send tokens manually and no chances of an error. And airdrop participants receive the reward tokens instantly. So these were the tasks we promised to finish in the activation award. And next we'll find a demo video. Here's a short video. Can I play it or?
Yeah, hit next.
Yeah, I can't hear the audio.
No, you need to speak over your video. There's no audio.
Okay, so in this page, we'll find the airdrops. And here's just how we can create an airdrop. There's a project logo and our image, name, description of the project, and other details, and project social media links and requirements for the airdrop. And that's it. You just have to create an airdrop. And so here's the total, here's the airdrop page where we can see these steps to claim the reward. And in the Explorer page, we can see the transaction created for the airdrop. And by clicking on View Explorer, here's the page, Stellar Explorer, where we can see the transaction. So that's it. This was a short video.
30 seconds.
So thank you so much. I will provide the link of my submission where you can find the details. So thank you.
Thank you, Zane. Good work. Up next, we have Orbit CDP, our very own Soiled.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, let me get to your. There we go. All right, whenever you're ready.
Okay. Why is this not working? Okay. Hey everyone. Hope everyone's having an amazing day so far. So I'm gonna make this quick. So what is Orbit? Orbit's basically a protocol that manages collateralized debt positions for a multitude of currencies. So basically think just DAI, but for every single currency, right? Like USD, peso, euro, everything. And it's currently being built on top of Blend, which is already on mainnet on Stellar, which just basically handles all of our positions. So what are some use cases for having all these different currencies on chain? Well, first, this could help with global remittances and cross-border payments, which overall creates more financial inclusivity on the blockchain. And through the other anchors and other dApps already built on Stellar, we could truly bring cash to DeFi. So what exactly are we building for this upcoming round? So our main thing is the Orbit DAO. Essentially, this DAO will govern our entire protocol and will manage our protocol parameters and be the admin of our blend pools. And overall, we just want to give users the ability to propose new changes and includes new stablecoins, blend pools, and overall smart contract updates. We're also working on something on the side, not directly linked with the Orbit submission, but a perpetuals exchange on Stellar This is just an upcoming project of ours, which is inspired by the Jupiter Perpetuals exchange on Solana, which would allow users to do leverage trading with Orbit stablecoins on Stellar, which overall should create yields and incentives to hold Orbit stablecoins and lend it out. So, who's our team? There's me. I'm the founder and CEO. I'm currently an accounting student here in New York, and my co-founder is Robert. He's in the chat right now. He's our CTO. And yeah, this is basically all of our slides. I will be leaving a video to our demo in our projects chat, so just go check it out. It's Orbis CDP. And if you guys have any other questions regarding our project, please just reach out to us. All right, thank you.
Thank you. Way to keep that short and sweet. And cool Stellar branding.
Thanks to Stellar for that.
All right, next up we have 0x Awe. From Rico, where are you? Oh, there we go.
There we are. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, let me grab the remote and it seems like the remote isn't working. Oh, there we are. Okay. Yeah. Hello, everyone. This is Zerx compliance and interoperability for the tokenized economy. Essentially, what we are trying to do here is we are trying to solve interoperability between currently off systems like securitize or obligate or other different kind of world assets. The end goal for Stellar is that we can bring on multiple different issuers that can issue natively on Stellar, while not being limited to only issuing on a certain platform where you need to perform the KYC and need to do the repetitive accredited investor verification. So yeah, main problem here, TradFi is moving on chain, but still limited in terms of how interoperable they can be and how people can be onboarded and verify that they are eligible to hold a specific security token. So they are limited to still the same repetitive onboarding. Some Web3 solutions are trying to solve this, but they are limited in use case because they are not able to enforce compliance on chain, or they can, but they don't have any personal information that can be shared with financial institutions, and that is crucial for regulated entities. Solution 0x we are creating an end-to-end compliance system from where you, upon onboarding, you will verify your assets based upon, for an accredited investor, you need to have over 1 million, so you can connect your bank or your MetaMask or your Ledger or whatever, and verify that you are above that certain threshold. Furthermore, we are linking off-chain W3C credentials to on-chain credentials, so we can simultaneously enforce compliance on-chain while keeping personal information that is extracted from the initial KYC stored safely off-chain, but can be extracted by the financial institutions and also stored by the financial institutions from their compliance dashboard. And the last thing is that they can then generate comprehensive audit reports of everything that has happened upon onboarding the investor. So zero knowledge proof generation, verifiable credential creation, and everything in between. And that comprehensive audit report is then easily shareable with your audit firm or with regulators. And yeah, one of the extra things that we have is the single sign-on solution. This was something a bit confusing in our previous previous application, because people thought we only had the single sign-on solution, but this is definitely not what it is. We have a lot of different aspects that is needed for an end-to-end solution here. Essentially, real quick, how it works technically is that you are being verified using a third party. Currently, we're using Plate, but you can also bring your own identity credential. So, for example, European Union is developing a W3C credential digital ID. So you could potentially bring your own digital ID to the platform that you want to get onboarded from, and then you can basically verify that you are eligible to continue. And I will glad to answer some more questions about this in the chat. Main traction that we are seeing now is that financial institutions love what we're doing because they can enforce compliance on chain, plus they can extract personal information that is verified by a KYC provider off chain. So on the Stellar network, what we're doing, we are working with Wisdom and Franklin to basically open up their financial the on-chain instruments from not only be accessible through their own mobile applications, so Wisdom 3 Prime and Benji, but also make it accessible and buyable through a web interface from where you can basically use the single sign-on solution of Zerx and prove that you are eligible to hold. So let's say not an OFAC, you have been KYC'd and you are
30 seconds.
Yeah. The Chainlink is a much broader project that we are doing with a lot of financial institutions. They're basically going to prove interoperability between different chains, different jurisdictions, and different tokenization engines and platforms. Recap: single sign-on, compliance dashboard. End goal is that we can reduce the verification cost by over 70%, the storage of that information by 60%, and the reduction in the security cost by over 40%. That's it. And I have the demo ready here in the chat. You can click on it. You can see how the single sign-on solution currently works. And we are doing the community award. We're creating the compliance dashboard and everything that's happening over there.
Great. Thank you so much, Rico. Thank you for clearing things up. Yeah, share your demo, share your deck. Really great work.
Thank you. Will do.
Next up, we have Legacy Suite.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Okay. Is our slide working?
Try one more time. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, there we go. All right, so good day, Legacy, Stellar community. My name is Sean Foote. I am the founder and CEO of Legacy Suite, and today we are truly excited to share our innovations in digital asset protection and legacy planning on the Stellar blockchain. So I, along with a team of dynamic and seasoned professionals, collaborated to build Legacy Suite about 2 years ago. Collectively, we have extensive experience in asset management and Web3 development. And at Legacy Suite, what we're doing really is addressing a serious and critical problem in Web3, which we view as necessary for mass adoption. And that is addressing the complexities of decentralized assets and the protection and seamless transfer of those assets to future generations and beneficiaries. So since launching, we actually have accumulated about 3,000 users, including nonprofit organizations who are utilizing our solution for planned gifts for their crypto philanthropists and donor communities. With our initial activation award, we began addressing the problem on Stellar by implementing a structured data storage within the Sorbonne smart contracts for secure on-chain will creation, really enabling efficient transfer and modification of Stellar-based assets. We also established a secure asset claiming process with admin verification and beneficiary authentication, really ensuring our authorized claimants can access those assets. And finally, we initiated wallet integration and role selection for a seamless user experience. So I will share a quick demo to walk you through the process. And so you connect your wallet here and log in as an asset owner. Once you are logged in, you can see the listed assets here. Note that BTC is not on Stellar, but we created custom tokens for testing purposes. click add asset to the asset holder's wallet assets and to the beneficiary's address. You enter in the address of the beneficiary to whom you want to nominate for your assets and crypto will. And then essentially, you will sign the transaction on a pop-up that will appear on your left. And from there, unclaimed assets will appear on the right side. And once claimed, they will display on the left. So as we advance to the next phase of the project, our key objectives are really to add in emergency wallet features, which allow users to manage backup wallets for emergencies and facilitate asset recovery, which is really so important for lost keys or imminent security threats. We also will build in NFT integration, allowing for addition and removal of NFT assets, enabling beneficiaries to claim those assets as well. Implement approval logic to manage wills without freezing assets, allowing users to pause, resume, and withdraw assets. And then finally, really focused on enhancing the UI, service implementation, and wallet integration. So all these advancements will provide a comprehensive asset management system on the Stellar blockchain, really ensuring digital assets are preserved, managed securely, and avoid the hundreds of billions of dollars that have already been lost or stolen or stranded in wallets. So join us on this journey and vote for our inclusion in the SCF 29, and we thank you for your consideration.
Thank you very much. Interesting to see what you're working on here with this niche use case. So great work. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
And next up, we have Wadso. We've got Hannah here. Take it away.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Hannah, and as our community manager, I would like to welcome you to Wadso, the innovative app that transforms the way organizations connect with their audience by rewarding users for engaging with digital pins that can be found in the world around them. A common issue among businesses and organizations is engaging customers effectively, especially as technology grows in relevance in our day-to-day lives. Traditional methods of engaging and rewarding audiences are becoming outdated and inefficient, and we noticed a lack of innovative tools to connect and reward communities in meaningful ways while providing a fun and easy to understand user interface. Wadso addresses these challenges with a geolocation-based rewards app that integrates with Stellar's blockchain technology. Our mobile app offers engaging and interactive experiences, encouraging users to explore, collect tokens, and be rewarded for their efforts. So here's how it works. Users discover digital pins placed at various locations using the Wadso app. By collecting these pins, users can earn rewards, discounts, or learn valuable information about events and historical sites that are associated with those unique pins. The creators of these campaigns are brands, organizations, and municipalities who are looking for new ways to engage their audience and increase foot traffic and discovery of these locations, while rewarding engagement and loyalty from their supporters. Our next step that we are requesting funding for is to build out user tutorials in-app that show how to fully navigate Wadso, from collecting pins to navigating our marketplace feature to conducting transactions with these assets between users through the blockchain. We hope that this tutorial will not only make it easier for users to enjoy the fun and rewards of Wadso nearby, but to enjoy collecting, sharing, and selling assets to people across the globe, made possible by Stellar's technology. As you can see here, Wadso has created a gamified interface where users open the app to reveal a real-world map, where you can search for pins and tokens hidden in the world around you. Once you find a pin you would like to collect, users open the AR interface like you can see here and must search their surroundings in order to collect the pin at its location. Users can also opt to follow only certain brands, allowing them a customizable experience that caters to your own personal interests. Today, there's a growing demand for innovative tools that engage audiences and drive marketing in meaningful ways, especially as traditional methods such as print ads become less effective. The market for geolocation-based services is expanding rapidly, driven by the popularity of location-based games and apps. Currently, we are working with various organizations and municipalities to engage their audiences with tokens and rewards from these brands, such as a recent partnership we had with the Chamber of Commerce in Geneseo, Illinois, creating a digital festival event guide through Wadso and a giveaway to incentivize users to engage with the chamber itself and explore the festival grounds, only being able to collect each unique pin if they explored the festival itself. This combination of engagement, innovation, and stellar integration positions
30
Wadso as
seconds.
a valuable tool in today's growing digital landscape. Thank you all for taking time out of your day to join us and learning more about Wadso, and we look forward to continuing to grow and develop our interface to figure out more ways to engage our users while adding value and innovation to the stellar network.
Great. Thank you, Hannah. This is so cool. Let me know when you hit New York, and I'll be a tester on the ground.
Absolutely.
Great work. Next up, we have Claude Dex. Herman, how about it?
Hi guys. All good, all good. How are you? How's it going?
Great.
Do you
Whenever
hear
you're
me?
ready. Yes.
Yeah, I'm ready. So let's start. Okay, yeah, now I'm fully ready. So, generally, like it's the long time since our appearance in the SCF, and we have a couple updates in our vision and next steps that we are doing. But generally, we are still perpetual swaps trade index, which is helping to operate perpetual trades on top of the Sarabon ecosystem with a couple unique functionalities like automated order and right now, we are a little bit pivoting our vision from centralized order book to fully on-chain order book utilizing red and black tree architecture. So once again, we still have the marginal trading, which is provided by our risk management. We have right now on-chain matching engine, and we separating our pairs on the separate order book, which is the smart contracts that hold in the orders and provide the matching solution. And we have right now on-chain matching engine ecosystem, which includes not only which includes like the off-chain order manager, which helps to create the batches and actually be more provide more capabilities for high frequency trading, but all execution right now is on chain. And we have like our 3 pillars of architecture is the on-chain settlement, which was previously on-chain matching engine, and automated orders is actually providing the capabilities to launch the bots and the bots on top of the ecosystem simultaneously. And actually, all these automated tradings can operate both with perpetual trading and with the insured leverage, which helps to put the marginal trading up to 200x. And once again, the big unique stuff that we have here is the automated orders. So it's the ecosystem to build the bots and the automated trader, let's call it like the trading bots, simultaneously on top of the ecosystem as part of the elements of our smart contract infrastructure. So this is approximately how this one looks like. And this is our roadmap. We already covered the part with the trading core and asset management. And right now we are focusing on the development of the automated order, perpetual swaps, and other infrastructure related to this one. So I think, thank you. This is it.
Thank you. Welcome back. Glad to see you guys again, and great work.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, next up we have Centrio at Shark. Whenever you're ready.
Hello, can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Take it away.
Okay, I'll start now. So, hello guys. I'm Kang. I'm the CEO of Centrio, and today I want to represent our team to talk about our product. So we are a team of blockchain engineers that has many years experience in the field. Previously, we successfully applied for our MVP product, which is a Sora band transaction and event indexers. And now we want to further develop our product to provide more features. So our product, what does it do? It aggregates Sora band data and serves them to requesting DApps in a friendly JSON format. And as you can see here is the architecture graph of our product. If you guys have any question, make sure to paste them in the chat. I will happily answer every one of them. So our product, what does it do? So one sec. What do we offer in our product? We have historical. Sorry. I think this. Can you can I share my screen? I think the slide is not updating.
I can just advance your slides. If you just say next and let me know, I can do it for you.
No, I think the slide is
Oh, it's not the correct deck that you sent?
Yeah. I'm so
okay.
sorry.
In that case,
In
that case, I'm gonna have you all go at the end just so we can go through the deck we have, and then we can go back and start over with you.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm
Thanks.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. In that case, we're gonna go to Loam, and we'll get back to Centrio in a little bit. So stick around, folks. Where are they? There you are.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
Sweet. Centrio
Hit it one more. Yeah, hit it one more time. There we go.
Oh, great. All right. Hi, everyone. I'm Chad, the CEO of Loam. What is Loam? Loam is a kind of soil. It's a really good soil. It's a perfect mix of clay, sand, and silt, and it helps you grow both deep and wide roots. We help you grow ambitious dApps. We've now partnered with Smart Deploy. We'll be integrating all the Smart Deploy functionality into Loam. This means this is our full team. Well, this is all the developers on our team who you may have seen around maintaining Stellar CLI and the JS SDK's contract client experience. Our full team also includes some marketing folks and operational folks who can help us grow both more deep and wide. We're currently building the smart contracts and the front end for Equidex and other SCF project, which is helping us improve Loam a lot. So let's go ahead and take a quick tour. I recommend installing it with cargo bin install. It's going to make it way faster. And then you can initialize a new project using Loam and Knit. Change into it, go ahead and run some setup and then run dev. Run dev is going to concurrently run Loam dev and Astro dev. Astro is our front end framework. Don't worry too much about that. We'll see what Loam dev does in a second. First, we're going to dive in and look at our the example contracts it gave us. So we've got a core example contract and a status message example contract. And if we look in the source code of the core example contract, this is literally all the source code. It's super simple. It's importing a subcontract core and then it's deriving that. It'll start to make a little more sense to you if you look at status message. It's still doing the subcontract core, but it defines its own subcontract. status message. So subcontracts are kind of like Lego blocks that you snap together into a full smart contract. If we look at the source code for subcontract core, it defines 3 methods for your smart contract. It defines admin get, admin set, and redeploy, which lets you upgrade your smart contract. The status message subcontract defines 2 methods, messages get, messages set. All right, so back to Loam Dev, we see that it deployed our smart contracts to our local network. So that if we run stellar contract invoke ID example status message, we'll see that we have all 5 of those methods: admin get, admin set, redeploy, messages get, messages set. Hooray, it worked. Soon we'll have more example contracts. Right now, it just creates it with those 2, but soon we will also implement all of the ones from Sorbon examples. So if you want to see how to do anything that's in Sorbon examples using Loam SDK, you'll be able to see it. Right now, if you go to github.com/loambuild/loam and look at the pull request, we've also got an NFT example in the works. Your new project also has an environments.toml file. This is where we told Loam Dev what our local network settings are, what named accounts to create, and we told it to build clients for all of our contracts. Client equals true is actually the default. You don't need to have it. We also support other things like init. This is a script that runs whenever the contract is first deployed and anytime it changes to get your local development environment into a sensible starting place. You can also define other environments like staging, where you can use the testnet network, for example, and a production environment where you could use the pubnet network. And soon, integrating smart deploy functionality will also help you update your contract or deploy your contracts to a live network. Soon, we will also let you run the local network automatically. Right now, you have to do it manually. And I'm really excited we'll let you spoon data from a live network to your local network, like Eurocoin. We automatically generate the front-end clients for you using stellar contract bindings TypeScript, and then we import them using the settings that you saw from Loam Dev earlier, and this all auto rebuilds when you update your contracts. And soon we will auto-generate UI, kind of like Scaffold ETH, so you can interact with your contracts from the browser right away. In summary, Loam gives you end-to-end tooling to grow ambitious dApps. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Chad, they're sending pictures of you in the chat, so I'll let you go handle that now.
All right, thanks.
Great work. Thank you. All right, next up, we have Metastellar. Whenever you're ready. I can't hear you right now. No, try leaving the call and coming back. Things are going a little too well.
Hello?
Hello, you're good now. Thanks.
Hi, I am Paul with Metastellar.io. We are the MetaMask integration. So I guess we should go over a couple of things. So we work on MetaMask Flask right now. Let's see here. It's hard to read this. Yeah, so you don't have to pay us until we work on actual MetaMask because that was the agreement last time. Cool with that. So why do we need more money? Well, we're going to keep the wallet up to date with the latest features from MetaMask and the latest features from you guys because the MetaMask Snaps environment is constantly evolving, as well as the Sora ban environment. And just keeping things up to date keeps your project alive, and I think that's a good thing. We also want to put a system in place to keep this project maintained, even if I end up doing something else. So that way, any integration work doesn't go to waste from any other projects. We also want to add some identity aspects to MetaMask and to Stellar end users. So the way I like to think about it as an identity nebula. So you have things like your home address and KYC information that's really, really annoying to provide to every website that needs it all the time. Like, you don't buy stuff off other websites other than Amazon because it takes too long to put in your address and your credit card information. So the idea is we can encrypt all that data into the MetaMask wallet, and then dApps can just request things like your home address or KYC information. And then the wallet user can choose whether or not to provide this information to the website. So you enter in your home address and your KYC information once, works anywhere that'll request it. What's really cool about this is because it's in MetaMask, other non-Stellar applications can still request those identities from the Stellar snap, and then they will automatically become Stellar users. We will give them a Stellar wallet for free automatically. So not only will it integrate well into Stellar, but also integrate cross-chain in a way. So yeah, I kind of just went over this. Just basic identity stuff. Just creating an identity provider for identity consumers. And here is maybe.
Just hit next again. Yeah, there we go. I can play it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so we want to make integration really easy with this. So it's just one function that you copy and paste. It just called metastellar, and then you just you go to the docs and you type in what you want it to do, and then you say if you want it to be on the test net or the main net, and it kind of all just works. So what we're really focusing on right now is we don't want to launch just a wallet extension thing because MetaMask already exists. We want to see this
30 seconds.
into a couple of good projects. So if you plan on implementing this, we plan on keeping it maintained for you. And shoot me or Crypto Pioneers a message, and we can add you to the new wallet interfaces. A link to your application on the new wallet interface when it launches. And I think that is about it.
Great. Thank you so much. Yeah, share your video. Folks, reach out if you want more information. And
Absolutely.
yeah, thank you.
Thank
All
you.
right, people. We're going to get a little crazy here. We've got 2 more people to present who are going to join and share their own screens. So just stick with me for, 8 more minutes. And let's give these folks their audience. So this first project is Soran Samba.
Hi, can you hear me?
Hi, yeah. Do you have permission to share your screen?
I'll try right now. 1 second. I think I do. Let me share PDF. Is it sharing?
I'm just seeing it stuck in loading mode. And this is why we don't do this for everyone. Can anyone else see it?
Yeah.
No.
I'll
Okay. Can you try exit it now? Yeah.
Try to share again. Share screen. Still the PDF. Share. Can you see it now?
No. You sent me that link, right? Can I just share it?
Yeah.
On my end? Okay. Okay. It's just a PDF. Is that right? You just want me to scroll through it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll ask you to go to the next page once.
Okay. Let me see if I can zoom.
It's loading. So Let me put the chronometer here, and so we can start. Sorry for the problem, guys. So let's start. I'm Clarice, and let's go to a brief introduction. Can you go to the next? I'm Clarice, I'm from Nerex, and so let's start with this brief introduction. Who are we, what do we do, and what have we already achieved for, and how we contribute to Stellar? And next one. Yeah. We're Nerex, we're an edtech, we're an educational platform, a training platform. We've already partnered with Stellar. We're specialized in blockchain courses. And so we've already partnered with Stellar in the past, and we've conducted 10 workshops and certified 500 Sorbonne developers. And we've increased significantly this Stellar's adoption and visibility in Brazil via this bootcamp, this workshop event, and also our partners in media. So, yeah, next one. And we've identified the following problems when it comes to the Stellar ecosystem, and especially here locally in Brazil. The need to onboard more developers in order to grow the ecosystem, the need for more projects and integrations, the lack of developers to maintain and improve current projects that already have been deployed and need to be maintained, and the lack of on-chain engagement. And next one. So our proposal is Soran Samba. Yeah. Soran Samba is a 2-month-long event in Brazil aimed at onboarding developers, startups, and teams to build on Stellar Sorbonne or to build products that plug into already existing Sorbonne applications and services, taking full advantage of the current Stellar Brazil ambassadorship program. And next one. And how will we achieve that? We'll have weekly online learn-to-earn activities on which developers will deploy new smart contracts on Stellar, or they will develop solutions that plug into Stellar already existing smart contracts and sort of on applications, and everyone that completes those challenges will be rewarded. We'll have online coding classes to onboard new developers and to make the skills of current amateur developers better. We'll have developer support both IRL and online all day long, and we'll also, most importantly, we'll integrate with our current RRL Brazilian ambassadorship program and events, so we can create some sort of symbiosis. So the ambassadorship program will help Soran Samba to grow, and Soran Samba ambassadorship program to grow, creating a positive feedback loop that will help the ecosystem. And next one. So our focus areas, where what we want our developers to build in our weekly challenges. We want on-chain financial solutions. We want on and off ramps that leverage Brazil's instant payment solution PIX, and we want to call social impact. Next one. The benefits to Stellar, we'll leverage the ambassadorship program. We'll grow the ecosystem and get a stronger community. We'll enhance awareness and adoption via onboarding at least 1,000 developers, and again, we'll increase developer engagement. Next one. And our main KPIs, at least 500 participants per challenge, those weekly challenges, at least 200 live session attendees on each class, 85% plus completion rate of challenges, of the weekly challenges, and in the end, at the end of 2 months, we'll have at least new smart contracts or integrations developed, at least 2,000 new smart contracts integrations or new smart contract development. So integrations and new stuff on the blockchain. And that's it.
Okay. Great. Thank you so much. Thanks for sticking with these tech issues, and great work.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, and everyone, our final pitch today is going to be from Centrio, who I'm going to share Your dock? Your deck,
Hey,
rather?
yeah. So
Hello. Okay.
when I wave my hand, can you point to the next slide?
Yes, I'll keep an eye out.
Yeah. So hello guys, I'm Kang. I'm the CEO of Centrio, and today I want to represent our team to talk about our product. So we are Centrio, a team with 5 years of experience in blockchain infrastructure and blockchain software. And previously, we have successfully applied to a an activation event with our MVP product, which is a Solar transaction and event indexer. So now we want to further develop our product and introduce a complete version with more advanced features. So our product, what does it do? It aggregates Solar data and serve them to DApps in friendly JSON format instead of the XDR native format of Solar. As you can see here, is a graph that shows the architecture of our product. We have a lot of components connecting to each other. If you guys have any technical question, please paste in the chat. I will answer every one of them. So in our MVP version, we support Solar transaction, Solar events, and Stellar Ledger. With what we offer, there are a lot of DApps could utilize our product to greatly enhance their functionality and performance. But there are a lot of more features to be added, so we plan to include them in our complete version. This, I mean, to the previous one. Can you show the previous slide? Yeah. So these features are historical contract state indexing. It will enable querying any contract, the state of any contract from any ledger in the past, as well as the current ledger. We also support contract code indexing and tier-based subscription so that we can allocate resource to our customer DApps based on their usage. Some of the features here, like the historical contrast state, is very hard to implement, so they are not like available on any other existing solutions. So why do we want to build this product? We aim this to be a widely used indexing solution for DApps in Solar ecosystem. We believe we can do so because our product is simple and friendly, so it is really easy to use, and it offers all the needed features for DApps. Once it is available, the process of creating a DApps on Solar ecosystem could be like much more easier since the developer don't have to run like complicated infrastructure service to provide data for the UI. This will like open up a lot of more possibility for us. And most
30 seconds.
importantly, we want to build an interactive UI showing everything on the Solar ecosystem. This will bring a lot of values to the ecosystem. So this tool will provide the needed data for us to do so. Let me show you the demo. Next slide. So here's all the APIs that we offer. Let's go to query the event of a contract. So you can, paste in the contract ID and hit execute, and it will return the needed data for you. So I will end this representation by giving a quick shout out to our team. Thank you guys for listening.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Great work. Got some questions in the chat for you as well. All right. I'm not going to share my screen again because we've all been here long enough. Thank you all so much. This was wonderful. Honestly, these were, I think, the best pitches I've ever seen, and also the snappiest and most on time. We finished early. I just want everyone to bask in that for a second. But congratulations, and thank you all so much for the work that you put in to make this session as wonderful as it was. I love hearing about your